has been a minute, but we're here and we finna close shit out. Hey girl, hey. Or hey guy, hey. Welcome back to the Phierce Truth. Fierce truth behind entrepreneurship, Phierce podcast. Did I say that right? I think so. Hey girl, hey. Welcome back to the Phierce Truth behind entrepreneurship podcast. It's your girl Phierce, and I'm coming at you with another podcast. And in today's podcast, we are on episode 5. We're wrapping up this season, y'all. This is the last episode of the season, and so much has happened since we last spoke. I know it's been a while, but your girl is here. She's ready to deliver. And let's have a sit down because we're ready to talk. Grab your drink. Grab your vibe. Grab your popcorn. Grab whatever it is you need to get into it. Because we finna get into it. Okay? So, in today's episode, we will be talking about the fierce truth about becoming her after losing yourself. So, yeah. Deep. Powerful. You know we always got to get into it. So, let's get into it. Alright. So, this isn't just my story. This is for every woman who has had to rebuild. You can lose yourself without losing your purpose. So as we all know, leading up to now, you can pretty much hear that at some point in the journey that I was a bit lost. I lost myself a bit. I believe we're found again, though. I definitely believe we're found. And as everybody like to seem like, oh my gosh, you're so put together, you're this, you're that, blah, blah, blah. It's just like, no, at the end of the day, I'm still a human, just like everybody else. So nobody's better than the next person. Nobody's better than the next person. And we all go through stuff. So I'm your sister, I'm your girl. We homegirls, we home sisters. Like, it's like, I feel you, sis. Like, I feel you, sis. Or if you a guy watching, I feel you, bro. I feel you. We here. I get it. So the first topic I want to cover is divorce, motherhood, and carrying everything. So as you know or may not know, if there's anyone out there similar to me, being a mother, doing it on your own is not easy, to say the least. Like, I do have a great support system. Her father is very much in her life and everything like that, but it's still not easy. It's not an easy journey. It's not easy. It's just not easy. But I wouldn't change my situation because it's very calm, very collective, very chill. We Gucci, you feel me? But it's still not easy. And then to be a single mother, also running a business while just trying to survive, that could be a lot. And I don't really like to title myself as a single mother either, because again, I have a great support system. Her father's very much in her life. He doesn't miss a beat. Like, you know, we Gucci, but it's still the fact that I'm still living on my own. I'm still doing it on my own. It's just me and my kid. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean. If you have kids, you know what I mean. So, yeah, so running a business while also surviving is really not the easiest thing. Surviving to me looks like literally just trying to maintain while also doing everything else. So pretty much surviving. I'll put a screenshot here or something too to give you the definition of surviving, because it's not fun nor is it easy. And I feel like I had to be pretty much strong for everyone else because everyone sees me as the strong one, the friend that has it together, the one that has it all figured out. And when actuality, like, I do wear things gracefully, but I go through a lot. Like, life is not freaking easy. The way you see me glowing today and doing my thing, it's like literally the grace of God. Like, I literally would not look like this, act like this, be grounded like this if I wasn't grounded in my faith. Like, I truly, truly believe that. Like, my relationship with God is like this. I don't know what that looks like for you. I don't know what that looks like for the next person, but I do know that if you lock in your personal relationship, you Gucci. It's really nothing to worry about out here. But I just really want to just share my experience with y'all, just so y'all could kind of get the feel that we're all in this together. Because, I mean, we are. We're literally all the same, pretty much living the same lives. It's just we're at different points of our errors with it, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I feel like along the line too, I lost my identity. Like, not to say I was super lost. I didn't know who I was. Like, oh my gosh, imposter syndrome and stuff like that. But I definitely feel like there was a point where I wasn't as rooted as I am in myself right now. And just because, like, distractions, or maybe certain people you really shouldn't be around, or you're just not motivated, or you just don't feel like it, whatever that looks like for you personally. But I'm just saying those are the things that would typically come up for me, if I'm going to be completely honest. So with losing my identity, my worth became attached to what I could produce. And to me, that feels like it's not that healthy. Because I'm not going to lie, like, you're not always going to be booked and busy when it comes to business and things like that. And I know on social media, Instagram, things like that, people have a tendency of showing like, oh, I'm booked, I'm busy, I'm always booked and I'm busy. And that's really not the reality of it. Like, when I want to tell y'all, social media can be real, because depending on the creator you follow and things like that, my content is all real. It's all produced by me. Even if I have a little help on it, I'm typically the creative director. You know, like, it's really getting a close personal relationship with me, my life, and what I do, and how I see things, and how I can relate to y'all and help y'all and things like that. But with all of that being said, all to bring it back, my worth came with a price. Like, it came attached to certain things that I had going on. Like, unfortunately too, you get in the dumps of, dang, I'm not booked right now. Dang, I'm not busy right now. I must not be worth nothing. I don't have no money in my pocket for real, so I'm really not worth. And when in actuality, that is not true at all. Me having $0 today or 10K by tomorrow does not make me any different than I was yesterday, the day before, a couple days in the future, or anything like that. I'm still severe at the end of the day. So pretty much that's where I had to get my mind set right at and grounded in, because that's really not healthy, because it has nothing to do with nothing. So I also forgot who I was outside of being needed. So what that looks like for me sometimes could be, I just keep saying yes to everything. Yes, I'll come to your party. Yes, I'll come to your rescue. Yes, I'll answer my phone because you have a question. Yes, I will be the shoulder to cry on right now. And that's clients, that's friends, that's family members, that's whomever role I play in people's lives, or role they play in my lives. Like, I have an open door policy. And sometimes that can be draining when you don't have boundaries. Honestly, that's like the simplest way I could put it. Yeah, like, if you feel me, you feel me. So all of that came with rebuilding confidence, because that can sometimes, those places that I came from, I feel like can sometimes be detrimental to your health, your well-being, your mental, how you view things, how you see yourself. And that is just not worth it. Again, why I believe that you should definitely be grounded in your faith, whatever that looks like for you. And me personally, healing was very important before hustling. So, like, exactly what it says, like, healing before hustling. figuring out internally what is my issues, what's wrong with me. And there's nothing wrong with us, really. It's really just you got to face those fears that you have within yourself. And that's what I realized. Entrepreneurship, that's why I always say, and I always preach, and that's a hill that I will literally die on. Entrepreneurship is very spiritual. So whatever you're lacking or however you view yourself or those challenges you face with yourself, you will face them in your business. Say I'm lying. Entrepreneurs, drop a comment below. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Exactly. So, yeah, healing before hustling was very important to me because I couldn't be at this level that I am today. And the level that I am today is grounded, happy, peaceful, knowing my goals, where I'm headed, knowing that I have structures and systems in place to attain those short-term and long-term goals. So for me, that helps me organize my thoughts, stay grounded, and just be confident in everything that I have going on and I'm producing, and even the team that I'm leading and things like that. So choosing peace over proving myself, I kind of pretty much touched on that as well already. I like to live a peaceful life, if I'm going to be honest. I like to relax. Anything that starts to overwhelm me too much, overstimulate me, or do too much, I literally remove myself. I'll take a few steps back. I'll even come back and like reassess the situation. But if I feel like that's just something I can't do right now, or I don't have the capacity, I just don't do it. I just don't do it. And if there's anybody struggling with overstimulation or this is too much or I don't feel like doing, literally take a step back. It is okay. Like, you will be fine. It is okay to take a quick break. It's okay to take a long break. It's okay to step away as long as you need to make sure that you're good. Because if you're not good, then anything around you is not going to go be in flow state. It's just not. It's not. So yeah, I had to learn to trust myself again. So like pretty much everything I'm saying, like I had to make sure that I knew who I was and rooted in who I was. So therefore, when I told myself like, no, that's not a good idea, or this is a good idea, or my decision making, my emotional intelligence, everything just started to be more cohesive and just make more sense. Like I really, really suggest just practicing, just having faith in God and then within yourself, just because you're not going to steer yourself wrong. Like God's not going to steer you wrong ever. Like ever. Like that little intuition that tells you, oh, don't turn left, don't go there, don't hang out with this person, don't. That is not you. That's literally God telling you like the way. And if you ignore it, whatever happens afterwards, honestly, is on you, because you were warned. God tried to tell you, you just wasn't listening. Trust me, I know. Unfortunately. But I can't even say unfortunately, because there's so many lessons that are learned from those type of things and experiences and whatnot. So learning to trust myself was very important, and it's a process. Like I'm still learning how to trust myself when it comes to things. I can't give you an example at the moment, but just understand that it's okay to not trust yourself and to relearn how to do that. And that journey looks different for everybody, and depending on what you got going on, who you are, your lifestyle, things like it all looks different. So definitely don't try to compare yourself to the next person when it comes to that. So I do remember as well that my dreams and my intuition is very strong and things like that. So again, going back on listening to God, God talks to us in our dreams. And so if maybe you were thinking about something earlier within the day or earlier in the week, and you go to sleep and then have a dream that doesn't really make too much sense to you, I promise you, take it back to God and it will make all of the sense. All those doubts, all those fears, all those just negative thoughts, or even if it's positive thoughts, or if it's just not sure about something, you will be spoken to. You just have to learn how to silence the extra outside noise in your head so that you could hear God's voice. Trust me, it really helps. When you going back on just kind of like everything flowing together, you really have to follow the conviction over fear. You literally have to get through everything holding you back. Everything holding you back is literally not good, and it's not real, because what's on the other side of fear is the possibilities of so much. The possibilities are endless. I can give you an example from myself. I used to fear being seen. I used to fear hopping on camera. I used to fear talking to people in public. I used to fear public speaking. I used to fear just responding back to emails and text messages and things like that. Sorry about that. But now we're here, and I got over those fears, and here we are now, years and years later, of me keep doing the same thing, keep oiling the same muscle, keep just believing in myself, keep getting over those fears. And here I am years later. I literally get an influx of emails every single day, probably every hour at this point, of people trying to work with me and collaborations, brand deals, and things like that, because I got over that fear. I literally don't stop posting content. I keep posting content. So, like, literally faith over fear. Like, following your conviction over fear is so important. It literally gets you to your destiny. Walking within your purpose, walking within your destiny. Trusting the vision before seeing the results. Y'all, like, I always say, if you knew what I've been through to the nitty gritty, to the T, you would not believe it. That's number one. And number two, if I was to pay attention to the things that I go through on a daily, and I'm talking about the daily, I would not trust the vision. I have a vision. God gave me my vision. He convicted me of my vision. It literally does not leave my head. I literally eat, sleep, breathe my vision because He put it there. And I keep going after, and I keep following through, and I keep my consistency, and I keep at the goal, because that is the vision that He gave me. And sometimes I don't see results. Like, I literally sometimes don't see results. I feel like now that I'm sitting here talking to y'all, I feel like now it's like, wow, I'm starting to see results. I'm starting to see all the hard work, dedication that I put in is starting to come to fruition. It's starting, everything that I was promised is starting to come to realization, because I went all in. I stopped being fearful of everything that I had going on, because God told me to. You have to trust Him. You got to trust Him. You got to trust Him. You have to walk by faith and not by sight, pretty much. Faith over fear. You got to walk by faith and not by sight. It's so important. Like, it's super, super important. I also believe that another way that you can help yourself, especially if you're in business, aspiring entrepreneur, or you just have any type of interest in this field at all, even if it's just to have the information, raising my standards in business and relationships and friendships and how I speak to myself has helped me tremendously. I'm telling you, like, when I say everything in yourself had, that old you literally has to die. It literally has to die, because the old you cannot be the person that you're aspired to be once God gives you that conviction to be your highest, most best, most entrepreneur, if that's even, that's not a word, but like your best self. Like, it just, you have to raise the bar. Like, if we were eating oodles and noodles yesterday, girl, we eating lobster by tomorrow. Like, it's just certain things you just can't do, you know? Exactly. So yeah, you got to raise your standards within business, within your relationships, within your friendships, and within how you speak to yourself, especially how you speak to yourself, because how you speak to yourself is how other people are going to speak to you. How you present yourself is how other people are going to perceive you. And yes, it is important. It is important. First impressions are important. How you appear is very important. Yes, because people are judging. We are judging. And yeah, I am the queen of, I don't give a fuck. The queen of it. Trust me. Don't believe me. Just ask my friends. They'll literally tell you. Shoot, watch my content. the queen of I don't care. Like, I don't. I do me. I move how I want to move. I'm my own person. But still, at the end of the day, there is a way to present myself in certain settings and forms and just whatever it is. Same goes for you, because if you're going for up here, you gotta meet that. Like, if you aspire to be a millionaire one day, you gotta dress like you're already a millionaire. Okay, I know I do. Catch up, you know? Like, don't believe me, just watch. Do I have the first clue on how to be a millionaire? Yes, because I'll be studying them. But I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know, I'm just the messenger here. If you want to be a millionaire, dress like them. If you want to be a millionaire, act like them. If you want to be a millionaire, talk like them. Upgrade that vocabulary. Read more books. You feel me? Exactly. Exactly. So yeah, survival isn't the same as strength. So strength and survival are two different things. Again, I will probably screenshot something here for you and something here for you. They are completely two different things. And I see how you could see that they would coincide, but at the same time, it's two different things. Survival isn't the same as strength. First of all, survival keeps you guarded. There can be an opportunity in front of you, but because you're so skeptical, and I definitely struggle with this too, still to this day, because you're skeptical, you can have so many questions, or you can just do too much to the point, or you don't trust it to the point where you don't allow yourself to have it, and then you literally block your blessing. Like, you just never know. So survival definitely keeps you guarded, but healing teaches you how to live. And to me, healing is strength. You have to be so powerful, so strength filled, just so strong if you decide to heal. And if you're actually going to go through the steps to do that. Like, that really says a lot about you, your character, your stamina, and just so much. Strength isn't carrying everything alone either. Like, I had to learn how to lean on people, receive from people, just all types of things. Like, let me know how you feel about that. Leave a comment down below for your difference between survival and strength. Again, I've shared with you what I believe, but definitely strength isn't carrying everything alone. Like, I surely used to be the type of girl that's just like, oh yeah, I did this and I did that. I can do this. I can do that. Okay, that's all good and dandy, especially to start things. But if I'm going for up here, we got to be a team. Like, I got to build a team. I got to know my strengths, know my weaknesses, so that my weaknesses I can then delegate to someone that's their strength. We all have our strengths. We all have our weaknesses. And the only way to make it in life is to help each other, honestly. So, yeah, let me know how you feel about that. That's just my thoughts about that. So going back to what I was even saying, because strength is not carrying everything alone, and I had to learn how to receive. I'm still learning how to receive, but I had to learn how to receive within love, within getting help, within opportunities, within giving myself rest, allowing myself time to rest, not feeling guilty because I want to take a nap, and receiving abundance without guilt. And that, again, looks like something different for everybody. But for me personally, sometimes when something good used to happen to me, and still to this day at times, I'll be like, is that for me? Like, you sure? But it's just like, you can't do that. Like, if God said yes, then God said yes. If it's your time, it's your time. So I'm in receiving mode, baby. Okay? I'm in receiving mode. So if you're a brand, a company, anything, let me know. Send me an email. Email is down below if you want to reach out, if you want to work with me, if you want to get these collabs in. And yes, I do paid collabs. Paid collabs, okay? Paid collabs, all right? All right. And so, yeah, if you want to do any paid collabs, let me know. we will respond and we'll see what we could do. We'll see how we could work together. We'll see how we could help each other out. Because we're learning to receive love, help, opportunities, rest, and abundance without guilt, baby. What? Yeah. Yeah, so to wrap it all up and to bring it all to full circle, because I don't want to hold y'all here too long, especially because it's our last episode. Y'all ain't seen me in a while, so I know there's probably a few questions or whatever. Again, leave them in the comments down below. Your homegirl is going to respond because I love talking to y'all. Because we be rapping or whatever, we be talking about stuff because, like, it's cute, it's fun, it's a time. But yeah, to tie it all together, I didn't just build a business, I rebuilt myself. Like, literally. Like, if you've been following me on all platforms, again, it's just been so much going on. My Facebook got deleted. A couple of my Instagram business pages got deleted. Thankfully, I was able to keep my main page on Instagram. I have Threads, I have Snapchat and things like that. But y'all know, also, I'm on YouTube. I'll be on YouTube Shorts. We're on everything, okay? Phierce is on every platform. Oh, and we're on TikTok. Duh. But yeah. So I didn't just rebuild my business. I literally had to rebuild myself. Like I said, entrepreneurship is very, 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 very spiritual. And it will challenge you to be your best self, your highest self. And you can't take that with you on a journey. I mean, you can take it with you on a journey, but you got to let her go. That old you got to let her go, because she can't come where God bringing you. I'm trying to tell you, she can't come where God bring you. Trust me. Don't believe me. Just watch the journey, watch the glow up, watch where I started, watch how I got here, watch where I came from. You will see. The proof is in the pudding. I'm a whole different girl. I ain't even the same person. I don't even look the same. I mean, kind of, but not really, but kind of, but not really. You feel what I'm saying? So that's really the real foundation of success, is rebuilding yourself, investing in yourself, being your best self, being your most authentic self, being your highest self, being the best you can be, not only for you, but for God, your kids, your husband, your wife, whoever's watching this, your mother, your father, your granddad, your grandmom, just sisters, your brother, whomever, your friends, your family, your community. That's why I'm doing it. Because I know that we sister girls and we brothers and we cousins and we this and we that, and we just here, y'all. We here. You know, I got you, sis. I got you, bro. We here. You feel me? We not in this together. We are in this together. What? We are in this together, y'all. We are very much in this together. We are in this together, and we are in it with God. If you ever don't know which direction to go, how to go, what to do, literally ask God. You can literally have a conversation and just be like, God, what should I do about X, Y, and Z? Or you could just say, God, what should I do? The answer will come. It will come. No doubt about it. It will come. Trust me. The woman comes before the wealth. Yes. Yes, it does. The woman definitely comes before the wealth does. I can proudly sit here and say that I've been through so much. I've been through the ringer, and I will go through it again, because it is creating me to be the woman that I am today, the woman that y'all watch, the woman that y'all see, the woman that y'all admire, the one that y'all look up to, the one that y'all are inspired by, and the woman that is here for you. I'm here for you, y'all. Like, for real. I'm really here for you. We sister girls, we homeboys, we everything under the sun. You feel me? Because I got you, you got me, and we just locked in. Like this. Exactly. So, if you are ready to stop surviving and start building, you already know I got something for you. The ultimate beginner guide to starting your business is the roadmap I wish I had when I was starting out. I really do, because life is already hard. You got to figure out how to survive. You got to figure out how to run your business. You got to figure out how to give yourself time and self-care in between. You got to figure out how to love your kids. cook for your husband, your wife, you clean up, you this, you that. You still gotta have a social. It's just a lot going on when it comes to life. So why not help me make things easier for you? And why don't you just tap in? The link is always in this description box for you guys. My ultimate beginner guide to starting your business is literally the blueprint that you need to to start your business. I literally made all the mistakes just so you don't have to. It's like a straight line damn near. Because I literally gave you the tips, the tricks, to everything. It's all in the book. It's only 22. Tap in before the price go up. Because it will go up. It's valuable information in there. Like, what are you doing? But yeah, it'll help you bring the clarity you need with confidence instead of fear. Yeah. Instead of fear, because nobody got time for that. The fear, the F word, we don't got time for that. We really, really don't got time for that. So I just want to thank y'all for sitting here with me today. Thank y'all for y'all patience. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you if you have made it this far. Thank you for tapping into our first season of the Fierce Truth Behind Entrepreneurship podcast. We have been growing, and I thank y'all for that. I really do, from the bottom of my heart. Remember that this season was about becoming and not just business. In season 2, of course there's going to be a season 2. Like, not my camera just cut off, but I'm glad I caught it. So I caught these little clips when I was just getting like behind the scenes footage. But I just wanted to properly wrap up this season. First of all, I want to start by saying thank you so much for growing with me, glowing with me, and all the things, you guys. And sticking around with me this long. Like, I've honestly been on YouTube now for, I think, over 10 years. I don't really know, but I obviously do it because I love doing it. And those of you that have stuck around for me this long throughout my journey, again, I really appreciate you. And this season, again, was about becoming and not just business, which we all need. Like, you have to become your best self in order to achieve all the things that you're told that you're going to achieve, obviously by the greatest, most high God. So I also want to let y'all know for season 2, there will be more entrepreneurship type episodes. We're going to talk more about leadership, wealth building, healthy relationships, and becoming the woman who can sustain everything she's praying for. I need y'all to remember that I'm not just teaching women how to build a business. I'm teaching them how to rebuild themselves so that they can build wealth, beauty, peace, and the life that they don't have to recover from. So yeah, again, if y'all stuck around this long, I appreciate you very, very much. And if you want to see more content like this or anything else, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment to my channel. And I will see y'all in the next season. Bye.